In January 2019, there was a very shocking news story. The main point of the news was that a Russian model might not become the Queen of Malaysia after all, as the former king was planning to divorce her. The main characters in the story were Mohammed V, the former king of Malaysia, and Oksana Voevodina, a Russian beauty pageant winner. These two seemingly unrelated people shocked royal fans worldwide when they suddenly married at the end of 2018. Not only because of their 24-year age gap, but also because it was a marriage crossing nationalities and religious beliefs. Speaking of their marriage, we must first review the backgrounds of these two individuals who grew up in completely different environments. Mohammed V became the King of Malaysia in October 2016. Malaysia's current system is unique. Since gaining independence from British rule in 1957, the country has implemented a rotating monarchy. The monarch is elected by the Conference of Rulers from the hereditary sultans or state rulers of Malaysia's 9 states, with a term of 5 years. The King of Malaysia holds a ceremonial position, and Mohammed V's daily duties mainly involve tasks like signing bills into law and granting pardons. There isn't much news about him regularly. Having received higher education in the UK, his hobbies revolve around extreme sports, trail running, and shooting, among other outdoor activities. He had been married once in 2004, but later divorced. After his divorce, Mohammed V did not remarry, making him the first king to take the throne while being single. Many curious people were quite interested in when he would find a partner, but no one could have predicted that he would end up with Russian beauty queen Oksana. The Russian girl named Oksana Voevodina, compared to the king, did not come from a wealthy background, but she grew up in a well-off, happy middle-class family. Her father, Andrei Gorbatenko, is a doctor, and her mother was also a beauty queen in her younger years. Inheriting her mother's good genes, Oksana is outstandingly beautiful with a stunning figure. She participated in several beauty pageants and won the title of Miss Moscow in 2015. While in university, Oksana originally planned to become a fashion designer after graduation, but due to her outstanding results in beauty pageants, she went down the professional modeling path, frequently taking assignments in places like China and Thailand. It was likely because her work often took her to Asia, particularly Southeast Asia, that she had the opportunity to meet the King of Malaysia, and they developed a romantic relationship. However, there was almost no media coverage of their meeting or dating. The couple kept their relationship very low-key. In a more traditional, religious country like Malaysia, it was probably hard for the public to accept the sudden appearance of a bold, avant-garde, and revealingly dressed beauty dating the king. What's more surprising is that no one expected the king and the stunning supermodel to be serious about their relationship, and they went ahead and got married. Oksana made considerable sacrifices to marry the king. On April 16, 2018, she converted to Islam and began dressing more modestly, no longer wearing revealing or sexy outfits. At the end of 2018, Mohammed V was on medical leave. It was during this time that the king and the beauty queen held their wedding on November 22 in Moscow. Oksana showed great respect for her husband's family traditions. Although their wedding was held in Russia, no alcoholic beverages were served at the event, which might have been difficult for the Russian guests, who were accustomed to eating meat and drinking. After the wedding, the bride's name was changed to Rahana Oksana Gorbatenko, also to respect her husband's cultural traditions. Their union was truly shocking. Age, religion, and nationality were not obstacles, but people still couldn't understand why these two individuals ended up together. However, it is said that Oksana's ideal partner was a man who could be the pillar of a family, and marrying the pillar of a nation certainly seemed fitting. But, after the grand wedding, would they have a peaceful and happy life? Probably not that simple. Sure enough, just over a month after their wedding, on January 6, 2019, Mohammed V suddenly announced his resignation, becoming the first king in Malaysia's history to voluntarily abdicate. This move left people even more confused. Many believed that the bride had changed her name, converted her faith, and gone through all these efforts just to marry into nobility and live a good life, only for the king to step down shortly after they got married. The king's actions were equally puzzling. He had just married a young Russian model and seemingly had everything, yet he resigned without any explanation. Major media outlets reported that the king loved his beauty more than his kingdom. Some speculated that the king's resignation was due to health issues, but at the time, there were many rumors and no one knew the true reason. Just as the story was fading from public discussion, Russian media recently reported that their marriage is facing great difficulties and they are about to divorce. At the same time, there were reports that Oksana was pregnant. While this news was once again surprising, so far, there has been no official statement to confirm the status of their relationship, nor any confirmation regarding the pregnancy. Oksana's father, upon hearing these rumors, couldn't help but speak up in defense of his daughter. This is all nonsense. I haven't seen those rumors online, but if they were true, I would be the first to know. One of Oksana's friends also stated that she's doing fine. These reports are just hearsay. However, some media outlets confidently reported that the couple felt their marriage was impulsive and that they were preparing divorce papers. As of now, neither of the two parties involved has responded to these discussions. Whether the media's claims are true or not remains unknown. The wedding between the king and the beauty queen, a commoner girl who changed her name, converted to religion, became a queen, then lost her title, and might now be pregnant while facing a divorce, all happened in just a few months. It feels like a dream. Many people believe that the two of them, one young and beautiful seeking money and status, the other in a high position with a stunning wife, are simply fulfilling each other's needs. But this is all speculation. No one knows whether their marriage is true love or a product of mutual benefit. The fairytale-like union between the king and the beauty seems glamorous, but the real situation behind it will remain a mystery unless they speak out themselves. Until then, outsiders will never truly know.